Hello everyone, welcome to Token Molding, and today, if you're new, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back, and now I'm talking about Neymar dos Santos. Neymar, right. Neymar Jr. is a professional Brazilian football player. Currently plays as a forward for Paris Saint-Germain and the Brazilian national team. He's widely regarded as one of the best footballers in the world, and has a reputation for incredible skill on the ball, creativity, and ability to score goals. He also has the ability to flop. He also has the ability to be naughty with his sister, and he also has the ability to fake a lot of stuff. So, Neymar was born on the 5th February 5th, 1992, in Mogi da Cruzes in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Sao Paulo, yeah. He began his professional career at the age of 17 with Santos in Brazil, where he quickly rose to fame for outstanding performance on the field. Then he moved to FC Barcelona, and we all remember him crying and leaving Santos. Yeah. We formed a formidable attacking trio against Messi and Luis Suarez. But we also know that since he left, there wasn't many people to replace, like Messi and Suarez, so they spent too much money on Neymar. They lost almost all their money. They lost all the money pretty much, and they bought Coutinho and Griezmann. They lost more money. They wasted so much money like the last couple of years, bro. Like, but after since Neymar's gone, they try to replace him with pretty big Coutinho. Yeah, he's a good player, Coutinho, but not quite Neymar. He was not the fit for Barcelona. He was a more attacking midfielder, and they played him as left wing. We all know where he's ended up. He went to Bayern on loan. Now he's at Aston Villa and Unai Emery. So let's see if he can rebuild his career. And he's almost 29 now. From playing for Liverpool to playing for Barcelona, for missing a world record transfer fee, almost for Barcelona, and then leaving for $14 million. I think it's $14 million, but he left Barcelona. Usually, what Neymar being a selfish prick created the club. Yeah, so Neymar's known for his incredible speed after leaving. So when he moved to Paris Saint-Germain in 2017, so he's known for his incredible speed, agility, and dribbling ability as well as an eye for goal. He's won numerous individual awards, accolades throughout his career, including the FIFA World Cup bronze ball in 2014 and the UEFA Champions League top scorer in 2015. He's won multiple league titles in Brazil, Spain, and France, mostly France. He's won the league, I think it's 5 or 6 times. He's won the league 4 or 5 times. Yeah. So Neymar has been involved in several controversies throughout his career. One of the most notable incidents was during the 2018 World Cup, and also during the 2014 World Cup, where we went to Brazil and they had the sponsorship for headphones, and he wore something completely different. And the company that was sponsoring the World Cup for headphones lost a lot of money. It was Sony, lost a lot of money, and so yeah. Then was some controversy where he was heavily criticised for his theatrics on the field, accusing him of exaggerating content in order to draw fouls and penalties, which led to backlash against from fans and media alike. And he hasn't changed. Sometimes he still acts like a child, which is frustrating to say, you know. Neymar, well, he could be a really good player. Like he's not like not saying he's not a good player, but he's sometimes acts like a sport child. Like he fails to push himself to the limits. Yeah, he's injured himself, but sometimes he actually throws himself to the ground. Then he hits himself. And you're like, you're causing injuries for yourself. You're throwing yourself into challenges, hoping to get challenged to beat people soon off, and you're ruining your body. I'm like, I don't know. And yeah, that's like he went to France too early. Like he went to France. Who thought France would be like the destination for Neymar, like to make lots of money? Who thought that? And you got Gautier, I think it is. This is the manager of PSG. I still think even PSG second Pochettino was bad. Is Pochettino better manager? No, he's not. So he's also faced legal issues off the field in 2019. He was accused of rape by a woman in Brazil, but denied allegations of being declared of wrongdoing by authorities. He's also been involved in disputes with foreign clubs over transfer fees and contract negotiations. This leads to the Barcelona gate, where he left Santos to join Barcelona. And if I remember, they paid, I think it was 50 million at the time for Neymar, I think it was. Then they paid his dad the same amount of money to make him go to Barcelona because he could definitely go to Real Madrid at the same time. They were in their rebuilding phase too after, this is like the late 2017s, which was before they had Militao, the other one. And this is at the same time, like didn't just came in like a couple of years later, but still it's in a time where they're looking for a player bring through. Like we see it all the time now. We see with like Hendricks moved to Chelsea, like Neymar Jr, Neymar. They all move young, sometimes too young, or they move to the wrong club, wrong time, like Coutinho, or like Suarez when he moved to like not really moved to Barcelona, but when he left, they didn't think he was good enough. He left at Atletico Madrid and won a title the next year. That shows you how good the team's here. And we also know that Simeone is leaving Atletico Madrid, so they'll be looking for a new manager in this upcoming year. So new challenge. Uh, will he bring his son to the next club he goes to? Maybe he goes to Italy, who knows? But Napoli's good. And the controversy moment was the 2020 when he always like he was bringing leave party in Brazil during the COVID-19 pandemic. Despite public health warnings and restriction line guarantee, he also received widespread criticism for the event, with many accusing him of being irresponsible and setting a bad example. He always sets a bad example, that's the problem. He just stuff he posts on Instagram, the stuff he's done, he says in after match, the stuff the way he acts, he doesn't hold himself to like a professional footballer. He acts like even though he owes in the money fairly, it's like a spoiled child. I think coming from nothing, it would end up kind of disappointing, to be honest. Yeah, off the field, Neymar was known for his philanthropy and charitable work. He has donated millions of dollars to various causes in Brazil, including education, healthcare, and social welfare problems. Overall, Neymar is widely regarded as a talented footballer, but behaviour both on and off the field has been subject of controversy and criticism. So, has he been victim, but he could have been not since leaving Barcelona? You think leaving Barcelona was a rash decision? Do I think that? I think so. Could he go on the Premier League? Sure. He could have done as good as say De Bruyne. Probably not. It's just finding the right style. And even like you think about PSG with Mbappe, Messi, and Neymar, they still haven't won a Champions League. Not with Man City when they had the Guerrero, when they had Sterling, when they had like you can't. Isn't do you win the World Cup with Brazil? I don't think you've done that either. So yeah, kind of shows you how players can be good for one team, bad for the others. Anyway, this is like Maori. If you want to watch, if you want to subscribe to my channel, then click there. If you want to watch a random video, click here if you made this far. And if you want to watch my vintage investing channel, click there and leave a comment in the description of the video, and yeah, we can discuss anything to investing. So yeah, goodbye.